Hi guys, welcome to my first video. If you want to know how to set some nice bash prompt settings like colors and aliases, make sure to keep watching. So to start off, I'm that Linux dude and I really like working with Linux. I've been working with Linux for quite some years now. I just wanted to give you guys some guides and things that I've learned over the years. So yeah, I've been working with Linux a lot, but I also like virtual machines, websites, some basic coding and all stuff around that. If there are things you would like me to do a video on or you want to know anything, just let me know in the comments. So let's get into the video. So first, yeah, let's look at the bash prompt. Currently it's that Linux do the playground you see. The playground is my hostname, so playground.linuxdude.com. So if we want to make adjustments to that, we go to the bashrc file. So we go to the bashrc file. Yeah, first let's get into the basic prompt. Let's go a little bit down. At this point, the piece1 variable is set. At the beginning, you will see Debian CRUD and Debian CRUD. That's just stuff you basically won't see a lot of the times. It's when you are using CRUD, and yeah, you won't see that. After that, there are some color schemes, but the basic things you wanna remember is the U, the H, and W. The U stands for the username, the H for the host name, and the W is the working directory. So this is the default one. So let's comment that out. Alright, like so. Alright, so these ones are done. Below we can set all our colors. It's nice to have some variables on which colors you want to use, so I've just defined like a lot of colors here. And over here we can create a function. So what the function basically does, one second. Basically we will set a new piece1 variable. We will use the Debian CRUD in case it's needed, but it's not that big of a deal. And in my example I will use the cyan color along with my user and working directory. So once we set that up, make sure to execute the function. So below we will do the set prompt function. Now we can save and quit. So if you would like to apply the changes from the bashrc, you will need to source the file. So do a source bashrc, and now you see that my prompt has changed to the cyan color. You see that Linux dude add and then a tilde sign. The tilde sign means I'm in the home directory, which you can also see like this. We have, let's see, documents, so let's get into documents, and then it will change our prompt, so that's quite nice. We can also change it to some other color if we try here, just any color you would like. There are a lot of other colors you can also use, but it's just all color codes can be found online. So change it to red, and then we source it again. Now we have like a red prompt, so that's nice. So next thing I wanted to show you guys is how to get some nice output when you start your terminal. There are a few lines you can add to your bashrc to get some basic info, for example which user you are, what is the date, so we can do like this, date. But yeah, let's get into the bashrc file again, bashrc file, and then I will put this at the beginning of the file. I've already placed the lines here so that we can start working on that. So let's remove these comments. like that. Alright, so yeah, basically at the beginning I will show which user is logged in, then the date, then how long the server's been running for, the host name, kernel, and how much memory is free. So again, we can save the file and source the bashrc file, and then you see the user, you see the date, everything that we've set up, and you can do anything you'd like. You can get your IP address. There are like many different things you can do with that, but it depends on what you would like to do with that. So the next thing would be aliases. These are like really nice to use. For starters, when you go into the bashrc file, there are some aliases defined already. If we go a little bit down, you will see the grep, fgrep, and egrep. Grep is used to filter on certain text if you're looking at log files or that kind of stuff. And yeah, these aliases make sure the color is set to auto already. But also the ls command is being used for aliases, the ll, la, and the l command. So yeah, let's check that out. So normally we will do ls and we'll just see the directories, but yeah, we want to see some more. So then we do ll, and then we see like all permissions, who the files are from. We see the hidden files. We can also do la. That won't really show all the details, but shows just which files are there. So those are really nice aliases already. So let's make some aliases for ourselves. You can basically do anything. If there are commands you use a lot, maybe there are commands that are pretty long, it can really save up some time to put it on an alias. So for example, if you have like a web server and you go to the directory of your web server a lot, you can do something like, alright, let's do a alias, and then we'll set web home, because we're going to go to our home from our web server. And then we will do /var www HTML, and let's save and quit. Alright, and then we source the bash file again, and if we now do web home, we will go to our var www HTML directory. So that's a nice shortcut. Some other aliases that I prefer to use are, you can do something like for example, make directory. It's a command I use fairly often, but a lot of the times you want to make a lot of you also want to make parent directories. So for that we can do mkdir -pv. And that actually means if parent directories need to be created, it will also create them automatically. We can also do something with what ports are open. If you're running a web server, you might need to check which ports are open on your server. So let's set one for that too. We can do like a netstat and small mistake. Alright. So these are nice ones. Let's save and quit, and we can source our bash file again. Normally, let's see,